Hey everyone, welcome to another Metal and High Heels interview, this time with...
VETRAR DRAUGURINN.
Yeah.
That's already.
Yep.
I only, I don't know, I pronounce it the Spanish way, so it's kind of...
Nah, you're not the only one having trouble with the name.
No.
I actually had to explain it to her as well, how to pronounce it.
So it's it was your idea, the name. Yeah. What does it mean?
It is Icelandic for the winter ghost.
Yeah. Okay.
And I chose that name for several reasons. One of them is that there's actually no other band in the world with that name. Because I have a sort of a track record that if I choose a band name, there's always another band with the same name. I didn't want that to happen this time around. So I was looking for something that had the right look and sound to it in comparison to the music that we're going to make. Yeah. So Scandinavian was having that image and the sound to it, and it was a bit mysterious. And I thought that would be a great way to be original in the Netherlands. And yeah, I think it's a topic starter. How do you pronounce your band name? Is
exactly
what I hear all the time.
I think it's the most asked question.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do you pronounce it? Well, how do you write it? Well, do you have a pen? Yeah.
Exactly. I thought it would have something to do with dragons.
No. Yeah, it looks like it, but
Yeah.
Icelandic is a weird language. And the first version I actually had was VETRAR DRAUGURINN, and that was a Google Translate thing, if you know what I mean. I typed in the Winter Ghost and that came out. And when I was sort of putting that on Facebook, slowly, a friend of mine who lives in Iceland, who used to be living here in the Netherlands, he contacted me and said, that's actually not right. Because there's a lot of rules to Icelandic language, and Google Translate doesn't do that right. So he asked his wife, because he's married to an Icelandic woman, and she came with the VETRAR DRAUGURINN as the right version of the Winter Ghost in Icelandic. So yeah, it's not dragons, but yeah, it looks mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do understand why you would think that it could have something to do with dragons, though, but no, not the case.
Nowadays dragons are so in, so could be.
It's a bit Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Do you watch the series? Do you like Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I do, actually. I watched all of it up to now, and the thought that the next season will be in 2019 is quite harsh.
Yeah.
I'm actually one of the maybe last persons that is still at episode 1 of season 1. And well, I still want to watch it because I know I'm gonna love it, but I haven't got around to it. So, but maybe I should wait a little then, because I don't have to wait so long for the next season.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yes, the first episode is kind of you might not, and you might not get into it right away. But
I saw a little bit, and it was like 5 minutes, and I saw lots of corpses. So I was like, well, it's fine.
But tell us a little bit about your EP. You made it possible via crowdfunding, right?
That's true.
How did that go?
Well, we started a crowdfunding campaign, and we got together and thought of nice perks to give to people. So how did it came about? Well,
yeah, the whole thing is that the crowdfunding was mostly a way for us to get the physical product out, because we were already recording at that point, and that was already covered, the whole recording process. And, but actually getting that on CD, or we also wanted to have it on vinyl, that's quite costly. And being a starting band, to be honest, we don't have that many funds to get that started. And if we had to wait for us to generate money, enough money to get it released, it would take too long. We sort of wanted it to go inside with the demise of Stream of Passion, and so people didn't have to wait that long after the last show for the EP to come out. So that's why we started the crowdfunding, and it went actually quite well, despite the fact that the music isn't like Stream of Passion or Autumn for that matter. And yeah, not many people actually heard anything when the crowdfunding started. Yeah. So we had a little bit of a teaser going, like this is what the demos sound like. And thankfully a lot of people like that already to support us. And yeah, like with the Stream of Passion crowdfunding, it amazes me every time how many people actually want to put their money aside for a product that they haven't seen or heard way ahead of the release date. I find it sort of humbling.
Yeah, the amount of trust that people put in you, that is very humbling, and makes you very grateful too, that people actually think, oh no, they're going to be fine, so here's my money, take it. Okay, no pressure. Yeah, but it's really cool that people, people, like I said, put that amount of trust in you, so that's very nice.
It is. And you're already working towards a full-length album?
Yeah, and the whole thing was that that I started writing songs way before the end of Stream of Passion, because it was meant as a sort of a solo thing at first. But we decided to do an EP as an introduction. But that's like 4 songs, and to be honest, one of those songs was a song that we didn't really want to be on the album. So I sort of changed that a bit so we could put it on there. And another song I specifically wrote for the EP. But all the other songs that I already wrote, that's for the album. Okay. So we have right now close to 12 songs lying about, and 2 of them are already on the EP. The album, we wanted to start recording slowly at the end of this year. But I can't really promise when the release will be. I can say it's going to be in January. It's not going to be January. No, definitely not. But first half of 2018, I don't know, could be. Okay. But I'm not promising anything yet.
And I'm a bad planner, so I'll leave this up to this guy.
Are you looking to work with a label, or are you going to release it independently also?
We're gonna look for a label, but it's very hard. The music scene has changed a lot, and a lot of people want to, sort of do it without. But I see the pros of being with a label, especially because with the Stream of Passion, the last release, we saw how much time and money it takes to have a finished product and to get it to the public, and also promoting it and just getting people aware of the existence of the album. And labels are a lot better at that than I actually am, because they have a network and the right people, and they've done it so many times before, and I have to sort of reinvent everything when it comes to that. So we're going to try and get the album onto a label, but if that doesn't work, then we have to switch to plan B. So we'll probably release it ourselves, but we see it when we get there.
All right. I get a question for you, Marianne. Are there any news from Autumn?
Yes, we're also very busy with Autumn. We just had a photo shoot for the new album, so and we already started recording some of the songs. Nearly all the material is finished, and some songs already have live drums, so we're getting there. And we just started. We're pretty bad at using Facebook, so we just started to put little bit more news out there, and we'll continue on to do that, and maybe have little teasers. And but we're working on it, and it's going to be cool. I love it already. So yeah,
we look forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
And we were just listening to your EP, and something that I don't know, that I listened on it was that your voice reminds me a lot of Anneke's. And do you hear that a lot, or is that?
I actually do, and I think that's like a ridiculous compliment because I don't hear it. But you know, she is one of my favorite singers, so I do think she probably influenced me, of course. But when I sing and I hear what I'm doing, I really don't hear it, but I do think it's a very nice compliment. I mean, she is great. Yeah. She has one of the best voices in my opinion, and to be compared to her, well, that's a nice compliment. So yeah, I do get it. Not a lot, but I do hear it every now and then, and yeah. Well, I don't mind at all.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you were just also talking about the music industry nowadays, and do you guys still have day jobs? Do you still do music as a...
Actually, most Dutch musicians do. I know that for sure. I just have a normal day job at an office, 40 hours a week.
What do you do?
I do financial administration for a concert promoter.
All
so
right.
yeah, that's still
a little
still a bit of music, yeah. But with all the numbers. So that's it's been like that forever.
Yeah.
So I have no illusion that it's ever going to change. Especially because we don't make the music that is marketable for a huge audience, and you have to have that for to generate money.
Yeah.
And to the point that you can actually live off it.
Yeah.
So I don't have that.
No, I think we're all on the same page. I think so. That also, I think that's quite. It makes you just do what you love without hesitation.
Having other pressure.
Yeah. Without the pressure.
It's like the most demanding hobby I ever had.
Yeah.
It takes all my money, all my time. So yeah, but you know, as long as you're having fun.
Yeah, and as long as you can manage everything. Yeah. What's your day job then?
Well, I recently have a job again. I work at a gym.
Oh, cool.
I laugh because it's not something I saw myself doing for quite a while, but I actually love it. It was at the gym that I was going to, and they knew I was looking for a job. So like, hey, maybe that's something for you because you're here a lot. So okay, so now I work there, but it's like 3 months, so it's just I just
very
started.
Fresh.
Yeah, very fresh, but it's really cool. So it's really nice. I can sing in the dressing rooms when I clean them, and so that's pretty good. I love it. So, yeah.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone for the attention this band is getting. It was a bit of a gamble, you know, because I know when it comes to me, people know me for 9 years of Stream of Passion, and when they think of Stream of Passion, the first thing you think about is Marcella. I can understand that really well. Marcella is great, and she's here tonight as well. So definitely gonna have a moment to watch Mayan play, because you know we're still good friends, every one of them. But the only bad thing is that VETRAR DRAUGURINN is not like Stream of Passion musically, and that might shock some people. Every now and then I have that people expect Stream of Passion type music, and then they listen to it and it's totally different. So yeah, I just want to ask if people who are gonna listen to it, give it a chance, because it's
keep an open mind.
Yeah, it's different, but it's still honest music, and that's what like we don't want to live from it. We're not making loads of money, but what we want to do is make music that's actually true. And, that's
Perfect.
actually what.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.